Alrighty, traders. Hello, everyone. Today, guys, we actually had a strong, complete reversal across the markets right now. I want to share with you what's going on right now in the markets and why we're getting so much volatility, because we're actually in that type of phase. Gold, silver, the mining sector, and also the main indices. So let's go straight into it, guys. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video, because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty, traders. Let's actually get into today's update through here. So today, guys, I'll show you what actually happened today. I was actually with my private clients today. Because I'm actually part of my actual coaching is actually I'm with them every day. And I actually got out of 2 trades today, guys. One was for an almost 20% profit today. And then the other one was for close to 15% profit on my risk as well too. So I got out a couple of nice little trades here, guys. And that was actually a big thing I was actually saying to my clients is that, as you guys may or may not know, that I had an amazing trade with gold, with the gold breakout, and that was a multiple 100% return for me. When it comes down to that particular trade, but not every trade is going to be that sort of home run trade, right? You're going to get these small little profits as well too, right? So today I got out of these couple of nice trades for some small profits, and I was with them today and I was talking about this. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because I was sharing with them when I started running my scans, because I have scans and stuff like that actually help me find my trades that I'm looking for. And by the way, guys, if you're interested in learning about my actual trading system, then that's second link in the description there, guys. You actually can go watch the webinar replay that I did. johnsfreetraining.com. That's second in the description. You can watch the webinar replay, and on that webinar I teach you my actual trading system, my scans, how I scan the market, and so on and so forth. But looking at where we are right now on the Dow Jones, I'll share with them just like, hang on a minute, guys, because I remember today, look at today's candle. Today's candle went all the way up and then all the way back down. And I actually said to my traders, I actually said to my private clients, I said to them today, I said, hang on a minute, an hour before the market closed, I said, I swear I saw this, the candle actually being up here. So this whole thing was solid green. I'm like, oh, we actually had a solid green candle. But look what ended up happening. Wham, all the way down. And then I started doing a little bit of a digging deeper research. And then I realized, man, look at this here. That last 15 minutes, look at this here, that last sort of hour, really? That last hour, complete and utter rejection through here. And this is where, guys, like if you're trading, this environment we're in right now is a volatile / pullback environment, okay? And this is where it's important not to get so sucked in by what, it's important if you're trading this environment on this particular markets, that you understand what type of phases you're in, right? So whenever the market goes through different phases, we always go through these, a bull market and bear market go through phases. We go through what's called a price phase, and then we go through a pullback, what's called a time phase. And then we go through a price phase, and then we could go through a time phase, and then we go through a price phase. A price phase simply means we're just going through, the market's making some significant moves in a direction, all right? Generally, if the trend is up, the move is going to be up here. But whenever we start to go through these things, is what's called time, or what I like to call the refueling phases. In these phases here, you tend to get a lot of volatility, right? Because the market's a lot of volatility, but then that's the reason why, guys, I don't like to trade the volatility. I like to wait for what? I like to wait for the volatility to end, and then I get some sort of large bar breaking out, which tells me we're now getting ready for an up move. Again, guys, in that webinar, you'll see how I utilize that. But the reason why I'm saying this here right now, this is the reason why we're getting a lot of volatility right now. And we had the market complete rejection the last 15 minutes today, and then the market's going down now. So this is where, guys, like we can still see here, the Dow Jones is still very, very, very weak in the markets. And so this actually could continue down to see a Fibonacci retracement around about, let's actually take everything off the screen here. On the Dow Jones anyway, a Fibonacci retracement around 50% is around that 36. So I can actually realistically see this whole level through here, 50% Fibonacci retracement is around this level here. So this here is where I believe we're likely to see things happening. And this actually happened across all the indices as well too today, guys. So, and again, just talking with my clients today, I'm just saying this is the reason why we're in this here, right? Because we're going through, there's a shift in the markets. And we must go with, as a trader, we must go with the markets, right? And so we had all this big up move, and then now we're getting what? Now we're getting the rollover. And as you guys know, right, like I didn't call it the exact top, but all through this period through here and all through here, I was saying, get ready, get ready, get ready. We're going to go through what's happening right now, right? And now we're in this move down, and now we just went sideways through here. That again, the volatility in the market is absolutely just the volatility in the market is now rejecting it. So we can see through here, big strong candle up, and then we had a very strong candle to the downside as well too. And what that simply means, guys, is that one, we're in this, what's this called, this time phase or this sideways phase, which brings a lot of volatility. And two, that tells you that the buyers are, if the buyers are very strong here, they'd start to come back in and take it up, right? But notice we're doing something different here, right? We're building it here. We're building like a bear flag. You want to call it like a bear flag, right? And we're building bear flags are flying all over the place, if you want to call it that, right? Because you get the same thing for the Nasdaq. Here's some things I was doing with my private clients here. And then this is the same thing for the Dow Jones too, right? So bear flags are flying all over the place, if you want to call them then, if you want to call it that. Let's look at the actual the mining sector as well too. So looking at the mining sector, guys, look at this here. So as you can see, right, what do? We go through these sideways periods. We're going through these sideways periods. Whenever you go through these sideways periods, you tend to get sometimes you can get high volatility within these periods, right? Look at this here, up, down, up, down, up, down. This is why when the market is not trending, it's actually not moving in a direction. The worst time to be trading is this period through here, because you can get chopped out, right? Oh, it's going down. Oh, no. Okay, it's ready to go. Oh, no, we got back. Right. You tend to get chopped out by trading this environment here. So that's where, for me personally, guys, I like to wait for this thing to be ending through here, and then I like to be jumping in on the next move up from there. So looking at that from there to there. Looking at the silver market, and again, guys, silver market continued fall off. This is exactly what I've been talking about, guys, with the silver, and then also gold. As you guys know, I've called this pretty much to the T. For you guys have been following me for this year, I called this pretty much to the T, the breakout. Then I said the gold's going to start to go down. Look what's happening with gold right now. We're going through what? We're going through this pullback, but look what's happening, right? We're going through this gyration. This is just a small little pullback, I believe, in gold. But this pullback is what? It's actually going up, but it's doing something like this, isn't it? Right? And then inevitably, I believe we're going to get something like that. But I don't know when this period through here is going to kick in. But it does look like we're about to start to see that real soon. But we may be getting ready for. Again, we had a pretty strong move through here, and if we're looking at this weekly chart as well too, we had a very strong move through here. So I would expect to see, maybe another week or two sideways. But then looking at like everything through here, I do expect to see gold holding here and then getting ready for another big move to the upside. So there we go, traders. That's what I'm seeing through there, guys. The big thing here is for me personally, guys, I'm always looking for these periods through here, right? That's the type of period. That's the type of periods I'm actually looking for to trade. And whenever we start to go through this period through here and these periods through here, is that I want to stay away from it as much as possible. So I hope this helps you out there today, traders. If you need some help, then make sure that first link in the description. I've given you a full complete trading course. There's actually 4 phases in that course. Phase number 1 is about the biggest mistakes you're making right now and how to overcome them. Phase number 2 is about the top chart reading and trading technique that has been working since the 1950s. I go back to the 1950s to show you. Phase number 3 is all about the advanced chart reading techniques, techniques that I've only learned from my mentor. Stuff like what I'm talking about with you today. And then phase number 4 is my trading system. So that's that first link in the description there, guys. Go get access to that. It's going to really help you out.